Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video, and it's the match preview for the Chelsea versus Man United game in the Premier League tomorrow at Stamford Bridge. Kickoff is at 8:15, but join my watch along from 7:30, and we can discuss the team news, and you can get my reaction as the game goes on. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know your score predictions down below. I meant to have a special guest on here, but he's currently busy, so it is what it is. I'm going to be doing this without him, and I'm going to bring you guys the content. Hopefully, he's here for the watch along and the match review. But if not, it is what it is, man. Nonetheless, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on everything team news, match facts, stats, my score prediction, as well as my preferred XI. Hope you guys enjoy this video and thank you for your support. The team news information came out earlier today. So, Carney Shaqiri Mecca, he is back in full team training, just like Malo Gusto, just like Robert Sanchez and Trevor Chalobah. They are all in the team to play against Manchester United tomorrow, and this is big, big news. Because after the last game, we thought Malo Gusto wouldn't be able to play against United, but that is wrong. He will be in the squad and definitely should be starting this game because we don't have another ideal right back. Let's just be honest, we don't. So he needs to play. Carney Shaqiri Mecca, he's back after being injured on international duty. He's going to be back in the squad tomorrow, and hopefully he can get some minutes and put on a good performance. This is someone I believe is a great baller. So big him up. Happy that he's going to be in the squad tomorrow. Trevor Chalobah returns as well, and I feel like this is much needed because our defense has been so poor recently, and I really hope that he can play tomorrow. And Robert Sanchez, he is in the squad, but he's definitely not going to start. Petrovic is the number one. So for me, I'm happy to know that Sanchez is back in the squad. I'm also happy to know that he won't be playing the game. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on the injury/team news. Christopher Nkunku is still out. There's no word on when he will be back. Reece James is still out, as well as Leslie Ugochukwu, Wesley Fofana, and Levi Colwill, who's aiming to be back for the FA Cup match against Manchester City on April the 20th. So yeah, man, that's the news on like the injury/team news. Man United have their own injuries. Martinez is out. Lindelof is going to be out. They have other guys that are out. But I have to talk about the elephant in the room. Mason Mount will be returning back to Stamford Bridge, where he grew up, playing for the Chelsea Academy and obviously helping us win Champions Leagues, numerous amount of performances at Stamford Bridge. And it's going to be an interesting atmosphere because I doubt he's going to start, but he definitely will play a part in the game for Manchester United tomorrow. So for me, it's going to be interesting. I'll be surprised if there's going to be bad Chelsea fans that boo him, but end of the day, we're going to have to wait and see. Regardless of the situation, I am not I'm not going to be the person that's going to be like, oh yeah, I regret selling Mason Mount. That's not the case. I'm happy that we sold him because I don't think that he would have done what Cole Palmer's been doing. I don't think he could have done what Christopher Nkunku would have been doing if he was fit. I feel like him getting sold is needed. And the report came out today that Chelsea did sell Mason Mount apparently just due to the fact that there was a cash influx that we needed. And he is the best option that we had to sign. Selling him to Manchester United for 60 million, that's money that we cannot turn down. Money that we cannot turn down because personally speaking, I don't think he would be worth that. And going off this whole entire season, he's been injured throughout the whole entire season for Man United. He did score against Brentford earlier in this week, but what did that mean? Nothing, because they drew. So at the end of the day, hopefully he doesn't score at Stamford Bridge. And forget that Man United person who was talking about the coldest man in West London. It's absolute cap. Cole Palmer is the coldest man in West London. So get to know. And tomorrow's game will show why Cole Palmer is the man. But yeah, that's just some injury news and some talks about Mason Mount and the fact that he's coming back to Stamford Bridge. Now, I'm going to be talking about some match facts/stats. And if we're going to be honest, Chelsea haven't beaten Manchester United in the Premier League since a 1-0 win in 2018, courtesy of a Morata header. Since then, we haven't won any game against them in the Premier League, having drawn at Stamford Bridge last season, as well as losing at Old Trafford, I think 4-1 or 4-0. No, it was 4-1. Joao Felix scored. So yeah, we did get trounced. And earlier in the season, it was on my birthday as well. We lost to them, which for me was the worst performance I've seen Chelsea do this season. Maybe Burnley might have been up there, but I'm going to be honest, this game against Manchester United at Old Trafford, that was so poor, especially come up against a side who play negative football. They do not play good football. And we cannot allow them to come to Stamford Bridge tomorrow and get this W. We cannot. Because if Chelsea allow Man United to get the W, then this is a big, big disappointment. Because these are the games I'm meant to be living for. These are the games the players are meant to be riled up for. Playing against a big team. A big team. Even though right now, we are both mediocre. We are both not hitting the heights that Chelsea and Man United should be accustomed to, challenging for the Premier League, Champions Leagues, and that. We are not in no race for no Prems or Champions League. We are both mediocre giants right now. But we need to be the bigger mediocre giant. That is the fact. We have to be. And I need us to win tomorrow. We need to win. We cannot afford to lose, especially if we want to try and get European places. We cannot do it. So for me, that's the match facts / stats. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and let me know who do you think will score tomorrow, who'll be the difference maker. Let me know down below. Now, I'm going to move on to my preferred XI. And my preferred XI goes as this. Dordi Petrovic in goal. Right back, Malo Gusto. Centre backs, Thiago Silva and Trevor Chalobah. Left back, Mark Cucurella. CDMs, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. On the left, I want us to play Mikhailo Mudryk. On the right, I want us to play Noni Madueke. And Cam, I want us to play Cole Palmer. And then up top, of course, I want it to be Nicholas Jackson. Some people will be looking at me and thinking, raw, no Disasi, no Badiashile in the defense. I'll be real to you, man. These guys have not been doing wonders for us. Especially in the last game, I need my defense to change. I need Thiago Silva to play. Because when it comes to defense, we have been a shambles. And even though we did lose that 4-1 against Liverpool when he started, majority of our games, defensively, we have never been this poor with Thiago Silva in the team consistently. Not consistently, we have been this bad. We concede 2 goals easily. And that's been without him in the team. Badiashile, Disasi, they have not been good enough. And every time I look at them, there is a mistake in either one. Not to say there can't be a mistake in Thiago Silva. If we're going to be honest, at 40 years old, he's still a better centre back than these two. And we need to play our best team. We need to play our best team. And Thiago Silva is in our best team. Regardless of his age, we need to play him tomorrow. Trevor Chalobah as well, I need him to play. Because, I'll be real, the Sassy Badiashile, I have not been liking what I've been seeing. Our defense have been abysmal. Whether that's down to Pochettino and his staff, or it's a combination of the players as well, we need to change it up. I need to see Thiago Silva or Trevor Chalobah. I need to see at least one of them play. We cannot be going to this game with the Sassy and Benoit Badiashile as the centre backs. In my opinion, we cannot do this. We can't. So, yeah, man. And on top of that, I need Mikhailo Mudryk to be on his game tomorrow. He needs to be. This is a game where he's going to be playing up against, I think, not even Lindelof, Dalot, and this should be a good contest between them. We need to be using our width on the left and the right. Mudryk needs to take on his man, get into the box, because Man United, the one thing that these men do is let people have shots, and we need to have shots tomorrow. These men there, don't do well when it comes to saving and keeping clean sheets. They don't do well with this. So we need to take advantage and make sure that we get the first goal. On top of that, Noni Madueke on the right hand side, you need to take your chance, bro. If you do start, because I don't expect you to, because I think Sterling's going to start most likely. But if you do start, you need to take your opportunity. This is a big game against a big rival, Manchester United, bro. You need to take your chance and stake your claim for being a starter in this team. You need to do this, and that's if you start. I really hope he does start because Sterling's been given so many minutes, hasn't done enough with them, in my opinion. Noni Madueke is one for the future. We need to be putting our trust in the future because right now we are 12th in the Premier League. We have nothing to lose and everything to gain. We need to allow these men to have more minutes and become starters because if we don't give them consistent minutes, how can we rely upon them to be consistent? How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. We need to give them consistent minutes for them to be consistent. They are all young talents and we need this. And then on top of that, CDM Rose, Enzo, and Caicedo. Some people be like, "Oh, I want us to start Conor Gallagher." I hear it. I understand that, but it doesn't mean that he should play. We need to go on the attack. Man United, defensively, we need as many attackers on the pitch as possible. And with this lineup, is arguably our best attack, unless Cole Palmer's on the right and Carney goes into the cam position. But this is the front line that I want to see. Mykhailo Mudryk, Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, and Nicholas Jackson. This is what I want us to do. And if we do this, I'm guaranteeing us that we are going to score at least 2 goals tomorrow. But that's if these men start. We have to wait and see if they do. And I hope that they do. But with Pochettino as manager, can't rule anything out. I don't expect to see this whole preferred XI, but yeah, man, I have to wait and see. But inshallah, this happens. And my score prediction for this game tomorrow, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Chelsea win. I think we will win. And as always, I don't think we will keep clean sheets just because this season our defense has been a shambles and we just need to just get the win. Man United would most likely score regardless of how they score. They most likely will. We need to put a stop to Marcus Rashford. We need to put a stop to Alejandro Garnacho. If Højlund is fit, we need to put a stop to him as well. Make sure that none of these men get time on the ball. Make sure we take the game to Manchester United. Don't allow them to take the game to us. So that's just what I'm hoping. 2-1 score prediction. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video and make sure to drop your score predictions in the comments. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.